Good evening. Welcome once again to this exciting moment where I am so proud to engage Dr. Akash Madan. Dr. Akash Madan, Dr. Saab, come to the discussion, please. We are so happy to call you a doctor now.
So much, sir.
Dr. Akash, it is so nice. Congratulations on your well-deserved success. You got 214 marks. By God, that is such a lovely score. I mean, आपने तो comfortably pass करके percentage भी आपने इतनी बना ली कि you are now कहने ना हमारे जो star achievers होते हैं आपके पीछे कितने लोग भाग रहे हैं यार कि आप उनका कोई forum join कर लो ताकि उनके आप क्यू बैंक्स बनाने शुरू कर दो. मेरे को लगता है कि काफी competitors पीछे भाग रहे होंगे आपके.
Yes, sir.
So, very good, well done. I'm so happy that you did this. चलिए
Thank you so much.
बताइए मुझे आप how was your experience of preparing for this exam. आपने कब से पढ़ाई शुरू करी, कहाँ से आपने uh, आप मेरे ख्याल से आर्मेनिया से. Yes, I see your resume.
Yes,
You've done MBBS from Armenia. Please tell
yes.
us briefly about your journey. When did you start reading about this exam?
So, sir, like I started studying about for this exam in the final year of my college only. So I had this goal in my mind that before coming back to India, I will be completing around 8 to 10 subjects, including the big fours and other intermediates such as PAP, Pharma, ENT, Ophthalpedia. So, and after like I completed these 10 subjects, and I had a goal that before the day of my flight to India, I will give a grand test, and in that I should be like getting marks more than 150. Then I was like totally confident. I gave the GT and I scored. That was my first GT, and I scored 168. So it made me more confident. And as soon as I came to India, then I started preparing like fully fledged for this examination.
Very good. This is like I'm so happy that the message which you've given to my students who are watching this, that is you started preparing when you were doing your final year in Armenia, and I mean it's such a beautiful country, and to get yourself to sit and read continuously for the exam which is going to be done in India, that is the consideration which I want all these students, all my friends who are in whichever part of the world and watching this. Please understand, you must start your preparation at least good 2 years before you come to the country and wherever you're doing your training from. So you pass the grand test. So यार मुझे एक बात बताओ, how many grand tests you think you gave before you gave this final exam?
Sir, I gave around 16 to 18 grand tests in total.
There's some error.
Uh,
16 to 18 grand tests.
yes, sir.
That's what I heard. But remember, 16 to 18 grand tests. But मुझे ये पूछना है कि how many grand tests you gave in the last 1 month?
Only two, sir.
Yes, thank you, thank you. I just want my students to understand this. This grand test is a good preparation. चाहे कितने भी अच्छे मार्क्स हैं आकाश, आई एम सो प्राउड ऑफ योर मार्क्स, बट वॉट एवर हैपेंस इन द लास्ट मंथ, डू नॉट गिव टू मेनी ग्रांड टेस्ट. That is one
Yes,
mantra. I hope you inculcate that to all your juniors wherever they are in Armenia, or whichever place you are in touch with students. I want them to inculcate this, that grand test will give you a preparation method. You'll know कितने पानी में हो आप लोग, वो पता चल जाता है कि हम वी आर गोइंग ऑन द राइट पाथ और नॉट. बट ग्रांड टेस्ट में गलतियां भी होती. ग्रांड टेस्ट बनाने वाले कई बार आपको इतने टफ क्वेश्चन दे देते हैं कि आप उसमें अगर फेल हो रहे हो तो आपको लगता है कि आपका कॉन्फिडेंस भी नीचे चला जाता है. तो
yes, sir.
very good. 1 or 2 grand tests in the last 1 month. Excellent, excellent. And what about the एक lot of the students they tell me कि सर हमारे सीनियर मिले थे, उन्होंने सेकंड अटेम्प्ट में पास कर लिया था, और वो हमें जब भी हम रात को पढ़ रहे होते हैं तो वो बताते हैं कि यार ये 12 सब्जेक्ट पढ़ लो, ये 7 सब्जेक्ट 8 सब्जेक्ट नहीं भी पढ़ोगे तो चलेगा, ये 10-12 सब्जेक्ट पढ़ लो क्योंकि एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन तो इसी से आना है. साइक में 2 आएंगे, ऑर्थो में 2 आएंगे, और इसमें कम आएंगे, तो यार ये सब छोड़ दो. What is your take on these kind of advices which my students keep getting from their immediate seniors?
सर बहुत सारे आए थे मेरे सीनियर्स भी ऐसे like who are advising me regarding this, but I clearly replied to them that I am going to do all the 19 subjects. There is no single subject which I will be leaving. Even though, sir, like there were 1 or 2 subjects which I was weak at, but still I did not left them out. I read through them. I saw
Perfect,
previous
perfect.
exams and previous year topics.
Hmm.
And as you also have said in the class, in live classes many times, that like all subjects are important, but all subjects are not equally important.
Hmm.
So accordingly, we need to manage time with all the 19 subjects, and no one shouldn't be leaving any single subject for the examination.
Thank God you took that advice, because see, 240 marks don't come by just passing the big four subjects. You would have just got around 120 marks with those big four. Why
Yes, sir.
you passed comfortably and have got such landmark marks? It's because you read the smaller subjects also.
Yes,
So,
sir.
and this time I hear the questions on ophthal, questions on biochemistry. There were quite a bit chunk of questions on those two subjects, and I'm sure if you have not read them, then you would have not got so many marks.
Yes, sir, definitely, sir.
You feel these smaller subjects, they are more rewarding as compared to the, just say if you read medicine में आप बहुत, if you read very good, that's what I understood in my preparation when I was doing my JIPMA entrance. I remember that there was this big chunk of medicine, big chunk of surgery. If you do very well, you get out of 30, you get something like 27, 20, 25, 26 marks. Even if you don't do too well, you still get around 20, 21 marks because आपने एक बार पढ़ लिया है.
Yes, sir,
But
definitely, sir.
this,
It is very true, sir.
what is your take of the last 60 days of preparation? Let's say you have finished your training from, you've joined PW, you've joined some other institute, wherever you've done your work. What is your take of the last 2 months? Because last 2 months is the time when you've done your basic preparation. And now you know
Yes,
the date of the exam, and they will announce at least 45 days or 2 months before कि exam की date आ गई है Jan 17th.
yes,
And
sir.
November 17 से आपने क्या करना शुरू किया? Tell me. I mean, there must be some
So,
idea you have.
yes, sir. So, sir, what first of all, I made a strategy. I made a deadline for all my revisions. Like I planned on going for 4 revisions for all the 19 subjects, and I divided those 2 months into 15 days equally, so that like in 15 days I will be covering all those 19 subjects. And I was giving a one grand test every second week, and sometimes I used to give it every weekly also. So I did 4 revisions in last 2 months, and I focus more on the weaker parts, weaker subjects previously itself. Like I did not kept them that I will do them at the end.
In the last, yes, today, weak subject tonight. That's the mantra. Weak subject आज पढ़ना है.
Yes,
Very
sir.
good, very good.
For example, sir, in pathology, I was weak in neoplasia in general path. So I started with it, and sir, today that is the my most favorite topic in pathology.
Yes.
So that's something which I did. So first I completed all the difficult parts, and then I kept on revising in a cycle, sir. And also, sir, many people say about 20th notebook and short notes for revision at the last week or last 1 month. But to be honest, sir, I tried making it, but I never referred back to it because I revised multiple times from all the notes itself, so that those notes, like they became very handy to me. For example, a 200-page book I was able to revise in 3-4 hours in my
Wow.
third review. So I did not needed any shorter version of that book.
Very good. Well, no, no, no. I mean, those who are making notes, they have much lesser task of revision. That is the adage which always, those who make notes have much shorter revisions. And
Yes,
you know, the most painful part of any preparation are the revisions.
yes, sir.
रिविजन्स बोरिंग लगते हैं किसी को भी. एंड वो रिवीजन आपने अपने लिए इतना छोटा कर दिया बिकॉज यू आर ऑलरेडी, जब पहली प्रिपरेशन व्हेन यू डिड दैट टाइम यू डिड अ गुड प्रिपरेशन ऑफ मेकिंग नोट्स. तो एक बात बताओ यार, टेल मी, बिटवीन लाइव क्लास एंड ऑनलाइन क्लास, व्हाट्स योर पिक? Sitting in an environment where you have a lot of friends with you and there is some competitive edge, or you like, you know, मैं अपने कमरे में बैठ के आराम से without any distraction I want to sit and do the preparation. मतलब basic, I'm not talking about the last 2 months now, I'm asking your preparation in the last let's say 1 year, when you started seriously preparing, when you came to India, maybe 7 8 months, live class, offline class, बताइए. I mean online class, offline class.
सर दोनों का अपना डिफरेंट एक्सपीरियंस है टू बी ऑनेस्ट. एंड सिंस लास्ट ड्यूरिंग द फाइनल ईयर मैंने सारी ऑनलाइन क्लासेस ही की थी, सो आई वाज कंफर्टेबल विद दैट. बट आई आल्सो अटेंडेड फ्यू क्लासेस फॉर सम ऑफलाइन सब्जेक्ट्स. सो
नहीं, बट वो तो, आई एम सो सॉरी इंटरजेक्टिंग है, बट वो तो आपके पास ऑप्शन ही नहीं था ना. जब आप आर्मेनिया में थे तो आपके पास अच्छा ऑप्शन तो ऑनलाइन क्लास का ही था. सो
एग्जैक्टली,
तब आपको यू गॉट अ वेरी गुड इम्पेटस कि यस आई एम डूइंग दिस। मेरा पूछने का मतलब था, जब आप इंडिया आ गए, वहां पे आपको पता चल गया वेर एवर यू वे, यू न्यू कि आई लाइक दिस टीचर्स, आई लाइक दिस ऐप, वट एवर मेथड यू डिड, you got an idea that this is what I'm going to feel when I go to India. But जब इंडिया आ गए, ये जो 8-9 महीने आपने निकाले, मैं उसकी बात कर रहा था, if you can help the
So,
students.
I love when the classes are going live and offline, sir. That's a
अच्छा,
wholly different scenario, wholly different environment, and especially, sir, the josh which you make in the class, time to time, jagate rehna and all those things, sir.
और
Maza
पकड़
aa
के
jata
रखना, टॉपिक छोड़ना नहीं है।
hai. Yes, sir. Long,
I know.
loud, pitch, straight, and all those things, sir.
6, 12
They're
minutes.
amazing.
No. वो सब करना जरूरी है यार, क्योंकि टू गेट योर अटेंशन विच एवर मेथड ऑफ अ क्लास इट इज, टू कीप योर अटेंशन गोइंग फॉर मोर देन 45 minutes is a tough task. You know, medicine is a very boring life. It's the whole life you have to read, but if you find it interesting in whichever method, then you must cultivate that habit. Very good. Chal yaar, I'm so proud that you had done such good preparation right from the beginning before you came to the country. And how much time did you feel you want to give to these bigger subjects? ये जो लास्ट जो मैं 15 days की बात करता हूँ हमेशा, या 1 month ले लो, इसमें जो बड़े सब्जेक्ट्स हैं, सर्जरी, मेडिसिन, गायनी, पीएसएम, इन चारों के बारे में आप मुझे बताएंगे कि व्हाट यू डू, बिकॉज इसकी प्रिपरेशन, दिस प्रिपरेशन फिनिशेस ऑफ इन द प्रीवियस ईयर, बट देन यू डोंट वांट टू टोटली डिटैच. सो यू हैव एनी
Yes.
मैसेज फॉर द बिग फोर regarding the big
Yes,
four?
like for them, what I did, I was good in surgery, obs-gynae, and medicine. PSM was on the weaker side. So first of all, for PSM, what I did, I took out a slot of 1 hour 15 minutes every day, and 1 hour I read PSM. For example, I took a target. I kept a target of 25 to 30 pages daily in 1 hour, and then the next day for the first 15 minutes, I will revise those 20-25 pages. I'll just flip through the pages, and this strategy, sir, to me was told by Siraj, sir. So
Hmm.
he told me about this. So first 15 minutes, I will look to what I studied on the previous day, and then I will do the next 20-25 pages. So this is how I dealt with the PSM till the last day, like till the day before the exam. And other three subjects, for example, today I'm doing ops gynae, then tomorrow I will do some intermediate subjects such as pathology or biochemistry. Then
Right.
after a gap of 1 day, I will do surgery. Then one more day gap, some other intermediate subjects, and then I will deal with medicine. So that is how I did. And in the last 15 days, sir, I think I revised the Big Fours twice completely, except for
You very dedicated. The kind of, the number of hours you have, a good glue time to your chair. That's a very good habit that you've done 4 revisions in the last 2 months. That is six 4 revisions. Yes, and that's landmark. That's a landmark kind of. So how did we help you in the last let's say 1 month of your revision time? That the last 2 revisions you had, and how was PW's Mission 2026 helpful to you?
Sir, for one complete revision, I revised for Ops Gynae and Pharma and few more subjects. I revised wholly of it from the like FMGE revision series, which was conducted by PW on the YouTube, sir. And I joined it. And I think 4 hour 30 minutes or 15 minutes the Ops Gynae,
Yeah,
not a single topic was left, sir. So it was like, okay, I have gone through all those 206 pages again
very,
of
very,
that
very,
topic.
very,
Same was
very
the case for
proud.
Pharma and other
Very proud
subjects.
to hear that, and we're so happy that we could help you for that, because yes, I've always said कि there's so many sources. There's WHO guideline, there's an American guideline, European guideline. So many things keep coming, and a lot of students get disturbed by what is there on the internet. But I have always maintained कि please read the core basics. You have to understand PPH management. You don't have to know what is the latest update which has come from this one source in that corner of the world. I
Yes,
want you to know what is happening in the labor rooms. I want you to know what is happening in the clinics. So, and how we basically do a cesarean section. So when you understand those basics, यार क्वेश्चन तो cesarean पे आएगा ना, क्वेश्चन तो सी सर्विस पे आएगा. So
right, sir.
we revise everything. मैंने सारे टॉपिक्स पढ़ा दिए थे 4.5 घंटे में, एक आपका रैपिड रिवीजन कर दिया था.
Yes,
तो ये एक हमने तो आपको अच्छा है ना कि भाई अब जो टॉपिक्स हैं मेरे पास पढ़ने को, वही मैंने आपको पढ़ा दिए. तो पेपर तो
Yes,
उसमें
sir.
से आना ही था ना यार, पेपर तो उसी में से आना था ना।
And sir, I would like to say one thing, sir. आपने जो बोला था ना, sir, सब आया, sir. To be honest. Like, I will share with you what happened on the day of the exam, sir. First part में ops gynae, I think there were very less questions, two or three only, or maybe maximum four five questions. But as soon as I came back in the break time and I had lunch, and after that I sat in the car, I opened the YouTube and I just played your video, sir, ops gynae के लिए. I watched it in 2x, and I think, sir, if I'm not mistaken, 9 to 10 or 8 to 10 questions came directly from there, sir.
Oh wow.
So that is
Amazing.
something which really made my day in the exam, sir, and it boosted my score, sir. Like the late deceleration and
Yes.
snowstorm, cancer cervix, endometrial
Yeah,
carcinoma, all those.
endometrial cancer, by God. I've
Yes,
always maintained that that's a special cancer for MCS students because CA cervix ज़्यादा होता है, but question CA endometrium पे ज़्यादा आता है. I've
yes,
always maintained that, and they have proven it once again. कि CA
yes,
endometrium, irregular bleeding, big fat. I'm so sorry if I'm taking some big fat Punjaban, big fat Marwadi, big fat well-to-do woman. You know, the well-to-do kind of people will have CA endometrium, and I think a lot of people actually got back to me saying कि सर आपकी ये वाली लाइन हमें एग्जाम में 6 जगह पे काम आई। So I said I
yes, sir.
was
बहुत बहुत जगह पे, sir. Even that what you told about snowstorm appearance seen only in complete mole, not in
not in
partial.
partial.
That
Yes,
question
yes,
was
that's
there, sir.
वो partial mole वाला क्वेश्चन ना, you will जो मैंने रिवीजन में पढ़ाया था एक रात पहले कि I'm lucky that I have a lot of students with me in so many multiple forums, and some students had said कि सर ये partial mole की presentation और complete mole की अलग क्यों होती है? हम आप बोलते हो कि पार्शियल मोल में आप करोगे डीएनसी, बट सक्शन इवैक्यूएशन में डीएनसी पे आप गुस्सा हो जाते हो। सक्शन इवैक्यूएशन मतलब कंप्लीट मोल में डीएनसी क्यों नहीं कर
Complete.
सकते? समबडी आस्क्ड मी एंड आई थॉट कि लेट मी जस्ट से दिस टुमारो इन द रिवीजन की इन अ कंप्लीट मोल यू हैव टू डू ओनली सक्शन इवैक्यूएशन। ओ वो कहां से आ गया यार? I
Yes,
mean,
yes, sir.
hats
And
off
I
to that
remember that
student who
well,
asked me
sir.
that out in the night.
You extended that part for around 10 to 15 minutes. You explained it over there to all the students. Yes, sir.
Is it? Oh God, I hope I did not bore you guys to death here.
मजा आता है सर आपके साथ पढ़ने में. And so then also what I did, only single subject which I thought that okay, I'll just rate it once, I'll solve the PYQs and I'll go like जय माता दी जो होगा देखेंगे उसमें. But what I did was after completing your video in the break, I switched to Vinish sir's anesthesia video, sir. He has some 30 minutes video on the YouTube on PW. So I watched it on 2x. And sir, I was so lucky. I got 4 out of 5 questions from anesthesia correct.
My God, by God, this just imagine. We are
Yes,
so
sir.
lucky in PW to have such big, such hearty feedbacks that Dr. Vinish, I'm sure that if you listen to this, then you are a heartthrob here. Thank you so much. So well done, Dr. Akash. This is such a proud moment for us teachers here in PW and the association we have with you. And we could help you in the last few days, and maybe
Yes,
in
sir.
just before your exam also, we could help you with the revision. So
Yes, sir.
keep the enthusiasm going for the internship and for PG entrance. People who've done well, I'm telling you, people who have worked hard for this exam, especially the
Sir.
MCI students. I've got my people doing PG entrance in India as Indian students. They are also working very hard. But you guys, I'm telling you, you guys are rocking these days. I've seen you picking up very good ranks in the top 100. I've seen you in the top 1,000. I've seen you in the NEET PG. And I hope that I'm doing this discussion with you next year again, that you got a good rank and got the PG of your choice.
Sure, sir. Definitely,
Yeah,
I would love to be
fingers
here, sir.
crossed. I
Yes,
want
sir.
to
And
see
also,
you
sir,
again and want to.
I would like to add one more thing, sir.
Sure.
Earlier, I had in mind that I will go for some lifestyle branch in NEET PG if I get to clear it with good rank. But I don't know, sir. After studying Obscani from you, I have totally diverted my mind. Okay, this is something that I
Yes.
find the best. So yeah, I'm planning that I will be going for Obscani, sir.
It's a wonderful branch. I'm telling you, there's a lot of noise around this branch. जब आप इंडिया आओगे आप देखोगे कि there is a lot of talk about how loud we gynecologists are. Unfortunately, we are, and we are a very busy department.
Yes,
थोड़ा सा physical branch है, तो I feel that I don't have anything against the girls who are doing this. Girls who have made up their mind to do this branch should pick this branch. It has got so many variations, so much career. But boys doing this, they are doing so much so much, so well these days that it is a landmark achievement that I'm seeing so many of my students have become gynecologists. In fact, I was telling you, you're from Armenia. The previous doctor who spoke to me from Kazan, some students from Rizan in Russia. The four students who have done, they were my students in these places where I met them, and
Mhm.
they have done post graduation under me in St. Stephen's Hospital, where I'm working right now. And they've done the post graduation with me, and they are gynecologists. Two of them are actually laparoscopic surgeons. One of them is an infertility specialist, and one of them, I'm telling you, he's my personal favorite. He is doing core obstetrics. ऐसा नहीं कि men don't do obstetrics. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of him that he is doing core obstetrics. So if you get into obstetrics, wonderful. Join the club, man. It's an
Sure,
elite
sir.
club of men in gynecology. Chalo, congratulations, and learn through internship. If you made up your mind for a subject, good, but let internship guide you. Let internship guide you through your choice finally, and hopefully we're meeting again next year, same time, with a discussion about your choice of branch when you get a good rank. All right, before the counseling. Please come for the forum, the PW forum. We'll be doing a definite get together. It is going to happen. The dates will be announced. Since you're already in touch with us, they'll be in touch with you to tell when you're meeting us, and I'll be the happiest to shake your hand.
Sure,
All
sir.
right.
That will be an honor, sir.
God bless you, buddy. God bless you. Well done. Congratulations. Please go and hug your parents. Give them the tightest hug yet. Tell them that thanks. You made the world better for me. And your effort is there, but imagine the sleepless night they've had for you. So
Yes,
please go
sir.
and hug them from my side once. Okay? Chal. God bless you.